So here it is. I have started a YouTube channel before in Nepal because I was quite motivated. Again, that feeling of sharing, but again, that feeling of sharing is coming together with my subconscious, where it's like a lot of people tell me, like if a person doesn't know you, you sound like you're some cocky guy, and that you know so many things, and that you're like you don't accept that there is another truth and stuff like that, which is so not true. But can I say how I look like from a side? Maybe when I'm watching these videos, I can tell about it. And I was just watching one of the videos I was doing, and yes, I'm talking about like I can't change someone, but even I change or I don't change, the idea of what I'm doing, it's not about the change. It's about like me placing it out there, and if it can help someone, good. If it can't help, again, good, because it's kind of reflection. If you reach to this video, or whoever reached to that video one way or another, can reflect it, because what is happening, whatever, first in daily life, everything around us, our subconscious is taking 95% of the things in our daily life, even the peripheral, or how you call it, the side vision, it's getting in our brain and we don't realize it. So 5% or 10% is conscious. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that we got affected from so many stuff. The videos I would like to share is more motivational, positive. And even though you're positive, I want to share in that video, it's gonna sound weird, but like even I'm putting affirmations, I'm doing all the steps, sometimes you're just low and you kind of need to accept it. Need, I don't like that word a lot, but somehow to live in peace with yourself. And the moment you start living in peace, you let it go, automatically amazing things start happening. It's very interesting, because it's usually people say work hard and you're gonna get somewhere, but like actually sometimes when you work hard, you're kind of drowning more. There is one, you can check it out in Google. There is one very good example. It's actually given from divers. So they're saying the more you let it go, which means when you're in the water and you're floating, the more you let it go, the more you're getting up on the water. The more you are fighting with the water, the more you're drowning down. It's very interesting. Sometimes it's like a balance. And what does it mean sometimes? When is that time that you should actually swim to the top, and when you should actually let it go? So here is coming the other effect I believe in. It's like the yo-yo effect, the ball that is going down. Some people I think doesn't know. Anyway, the yo-yo effect is like you feel the trust when you're leaving the ball, like, or the rolling thing down. You feel how you let it go, but you feel kind of you're controlling it, although you're letting it go. So that's where I'm like going to. But even like I read and I want to control every quantum, every quark, still I'm getting in these low moments, and still there is the moments I don't see light, and still I'm getting depressed, like mini depressions. Maybe it's my type of like body or mind, and it's so compounding. I don't know, like these months, kind of I start thinking, yeah, maybe there is a spirituality, but don't go full on spirituality. Then there is science, but don't go only full on science. Then spirituality, I don't know if like the stars and astrology is related to the spirituality, but I consider it like another field. And don't go full on only there. It's kind of like destiny, science, spirituality, astrology, your DNA, the people surrounding you, and your own decision. It's a complex thing. And it sounds crazy, like what the fuck, man, like how I can actually get all these details together and control it. Well, that's the thing. I never say never, and I don't like to say impossible. and even something is impossible, I go full on and I say no, it's possible, and I want to control it, and I was desiring to control it, and I was trying to explain everything and to see the whole picture, like I'm the universe, the God, whatever. But at the end of the day, it is what is it. I am in the game, right? I am in the universe inside. um and there is other theories that actually completely go against what I said right now. And at the end of the day, you are like saying, wow, that's such overthinking. uh and the easiest thing, which I am truly looking for, the easiest is the most pleasurable thing, is like what I find out, and I'm trying to keep it in my mind, is like, think simple, let it go, trust the process. Although, as you can hear me so far, it's like controlling everything, every, like whatever you should do it. But no, actually let it go, thinking simple and just doing the steps, that brought me the furthest. And enjoying, well, but when you're letting it go and you think simple, most of the time you're enjoying it because you just don't overthink it. What if at the end of the day, something I talk a lot about it, and even I talk a lot about it, I hoped that when I talk a lot about it, I'm gonna hear it more myself and I'm gonna do it. So this thing is, I'm not smarter, or anyone is not smarter, or what I mean smart by smarter is like knowing all the knowledge. Even now they're making quantum computers, and like I don't want to get in full details about quantum computers, but let's say that's a huge power, let's say, of collecting all the details, all the data, and maybe getting closer to seeing the future of every detail. And even though I don't see that there is such a thing, or maybe, or that there is gonna be soon such a thing that is gonna know absolutely everything. They're gonna be every time sorry for getting complicated, but there is very interesting thing in the quantum physics. They're saying the moment you talk about an object, it doesn't have anymore the structure. So taking that idea, you can put it, implement it in everything. So let's say that there is like a vacuum, so the vacuum is not changing, right? So you know everything about controlling, about all the knowledge, and then you control it, right? Because you know, you have all the data. Basically, if you know all the data, you can control. Knowledge is gold. But we are living in a world where the quantum physics, it's proven, when you think even about something, it's already doesn't have the same structure, the same frequencies, and so you're affecting whatever, no matter you think you already have so much data, because the moment you have it, it's already changing. So what I'm trying to say is like, let it go is the best thing. And with that video, it's kind of related as well to, I let it go of the fear of whoever, whatever thinks about me. And like, why not doing the steps, starting from the very simple example, making one video, and maybe some of you wants to do something else, but they've been stopped from, what if my other friend is gonna tell me, what if, like, are they gonna accept me, what if, and what if maybe everything works just because this is who you are and that's what you want to do right now. Because I'm gonna tell you, in 1 year you're gonna be completely different. After doing what you want to do now, in 1 year it's gonna be something completely different. And yeah, that's it. That's why I'm doing that video. I'm feeling in doing it, and I was thinking to do it for such a long time. But I was like, before, I was not overthinking when I'm doing it. I was just doing the stuff, and it was looking confident. And if I'm talking wrong, I'm keep doing it, and I'm like sharing the energy, the positive, la la la. Now I was like with the fear, going with the fear. And just yesterday, I was watching Star Wars, one of those series, and they were saying the good power you can't practice, let's say the Jedis, they can't be trained if they fear something. So let's start from there, which is kind of funny that I'm giving example with, but like it makes so much sense. When you fear, you make mistakes, and when you don't fear, even somebody got offended, it's their own thing. But like when you do it with such a confidence, you're definitely gonna help or like make such a good product, which is not about the product, it's about the content. Maybe today you're making a video, tomorrow you are making a video game, the other day you are making, like, I don't know, you're a scientist or you're giving a service. Just by serving a coffee you can make someone happy. So by not caring that you're nice and kind, because that's sometimes misunderstood when you're kind. And of course some people are using the kindness like manipulating, but even they don't realize it. But not to go in another way of overthinking and thoughts, I just wanted to say with that video, if you reached here, that means you're already on the way trying to understand what I'm saying. And no matter you didn't understand shit of everything or you didn't stay with some idea, is that you're already on some way and you're compounding knowledge and you're on the right way. Not because you're watching me, because you can watch so many other motivators and affirmations and music and meditating and sports and whatever it is that out there. But it's the steps, it's the small steps, even crawling, you're moving. That's another thing I believe in. But again, whatever I say, very important, the opposite can be truth as well. The thing is, I can't cover everything, otherwise it's getting quite mixed and misunderstood. But to be honest, exactly about that example about moving all the time, that's the amazing way. Some people without moving, they're still succeeding. They're just quite patient and they're still kind of useful, like work smart, not hard. Like I consider myself like more like a hustler, but that's how I feel more effective. Although it doesn't sound like that, but I feel more comfortable. Um, but yeah, everybody has its own way, and just learn who you are, what you like, what makes you happy, calm with yourself. Some people, which I can't understand, but like them thinking negative, it's making them, or them thinking negative about themselves makes them feel comfortable doing stuff. Okay, who am I to judge? Do I know, have I been in their shoes, as we say in Bulgaria? No. So that's the video about, and let's see when it's gonna be the next one or what I can bring to the table, and hopefully more organized. And yeah, it's not about like and share. I would like to be effective, so comment if you wanna hear something about what I have experienced, or I don't know, you comment what you want to hear from me, if there is such a thing. And yeah, I'm not doing it for the followers, just I would like to actually help if I can help, or help each other, because sometimes I'm kind of helping someone at the same time that person is helping me. So I see it's like common thing. We are helping one another in the same moment. If I can help someone, that makes me happy. That means that he helped me as well. So at the end of the day, it's win-win, and that's why I'm doing that video. Yeah. Thank you. See you next time.